Hi, Clarity family. Welcome to your reading. Who is coming into your life and what are they bringing? Now, listen, we are not playing around with this one, okay? And we're about to get deep, get specific. And yes, we're going to expose this energy for exactly what it is. But before we dive in, make sure you grab your popcorn, your drink, it's so that you're totally relaxed, okay? And also take a moment here and meditate on the three cards. Pick the one that calmly draws you the most. This is card 1, 2, and 3. Let's get straight into your reading. Hey, Clarity family, welcome to your reading. So, you see the title, right? Who is coming into your life and what are they bringing? What are they bringing? Now, listen, sis, we are not playing around with this one because we're about to get deep, get specific, and yes, we're gonna expose this energy for exactly what it is. Okay, so card 1, your energy. It drew you here to the Green Aventurine crystal and the King of Swords. Okay, the King of Swords and the Green Aventurine. So let's get into it. Girl, right? Let me tell you right off the bat, this man loves to talk. Here's the thing. He's that type that always got something to say, but not in a reckless way, okay? No, no, no. He is calculated, articulate, and sharp as heck. But don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. I'm not saying, he's all about drama, but he's the kind of man who always knows everybody's business. It's like, sir, how do you even know that? All right. So, what I'm picking up is a strong masculine energy, but with a unique kind of softness to him. It's like he gets women. He just gets women. And this is the type of man that probably grew up around a bunch of women. So he's either got sisters or one ride or die homegirl that he's been tight with, since middle school. He is not feminine. So let's be real clear. He's just emotionally intelligent. Okay? So it's like he's the one your homegirl would side eye at first. Okay, she gonna side eye him at first, but then end up telling him all her business by the end of the night. Okay, so overall, um, he's looking solid, stable, reliable, honest, and mature. Okay, but also he has this air about him, like I already peep everything before it happens, and girl, that's kind of sexy. It's kind of sexy, but listen, don't go building your fantasy off one card because we are just getting started. So hold tight, babe, because we're about to pull the next card because I know exactly what this man is bringing into your life. And also, listen, make sure you stay until the end of your reading because I am going to summarize the total energy of this connection and what it could mean for your future. All right. So let's go ahead and pull your next card and see where this energy is headed. All right. So this is the Dragonfly Magic card coming through. Okay. The Dragonfly and Magic. And this card says, I embrace my transformation and I courageously let go of the past. The magic of nature is in me and I am brilliant and I am blessed. Okay? It's that part. It's that type of energy. So I'm going to just tell you what I'm picking up. Okay. This is really exciting. So, listen, this ain't no ordinary connection. This is that divine timing, glow up soul shifting type of energy. Okay. So, and what this card says is I embrace my transformation and I courageously let go of the past. The magic of nature is in me. I am brilliant and I am blessed. I have to repeat that. Okay. Here's what I'm picking up. This man is showing up right at the moment that you are evolving. So it's like he's not coming in to distract you. He is coming in to actually reflect just how far you have come. Okay, sis, he's not your lesson. He is your confirmation. Okay, because you have been doing the work, you've been healing, you've been cutting the cords, doing the shadow work, choosing yourself. And now the universe is like, all right, let me bless her real quick. Okay. But listen, this blessing ain't going to come with sparkles and fairy dust. It's going to come with clarity, growth, and someone who actually sees you. Okay. I mean, really sees you. Okay. It's like this man going to look at you and see your power and not your pain. Okay. Whoa, that's deep. That's real deep. Okay. So, what is this bringing into your life? Transformation, boo. Support for the new you. He's bringing peace, but also fire. Okay. That kind that reminds you that you are that girl. You are that girl. And, can I just say this? He may even be the kind of man who triggers your softness because you finally feel safe enough to be soft. Hold up, though. Hold up, though. We are not done, and we're about to pull the next card, right? And really dive into what this means for your future with this person. So stay with me because by the end of this reading, you're going to understand why this connection is showing up now and where it's headed. Okay, so let's gain more insight. What is the energy as it does relate? What is coming through? What we got here. Look at this. Love charm. Attract a lover, soulmate, or life partner. Okay. Oh my goodness. This is exciting. All right. Okay. Let me compose myself because I got goosebumps for you, baby. Okay. Girl, this is big. This is major, and this ain't no situationship energy. This is that I've been praying for a connection like this vibe. Okay? It's that type of vibe. And guess what? The universe heard you loud and clear. Here's the thing. This person isn't just strolling in to flirt and waste your time. He is coming with intention, with heart, with spiritual alignment. He's got that soulmate blueprint, but in real life application. Okay. It's like he ain't just talking about vibes. He's showing up with action. He's that, like, let me make sure you ate today. Okay. That I remember what you said last week and brought it up today. Right. And also that, I want to grow with you energy. What I am picking up is this. This man sees your potential, but more than that, he respects your present. He's not in love with like a fantasy version of you. He's in awe of the woman you already are. All right. And listen, you called this in. You called it in. You are magnetic right now, and you've been doing your healing, letting go, releasing, evolving. And this love charm card, okay, this card is saying, here's your return on that emotional investment. All right, here's your return on that emotional investment, sis. Okay, so yeah, we got a man who is emotionally intelligent and vocal, which is the King of Swords. Coming in right when you're blossoming, which is that dragonfly magic. And now he's showing up with real love potential. Not crumbs, not confusions, not chaos. Love, period. All right, so stay tuned because we're going to pull your next card and go even deeper. And we need to see what Spirit wants you to know about how this is going to unfold and how to receive it when it shows up. Okay. So let's do it. All right. Okay. So what is the energy, Spirit, as it does relate? What is coming through? And I want to make sure that you can actually see your cards because, just in case you want to screenshot this energy, baby. Okay, so here we go. What is the energy as it does relate? What is coming through? Look at that, Jupiter, the planet Jupiter, baby. This is the planet of expansion, the planet of growth. Okay, and Jupiter, when Jupiter shows up, baby, Jupiter is bringing luck, abundance, generosity, favor. Jupiter does rule over Sagittarius. So it's highly likely that this man does have Sagittarius top placements in his birth chart. So it could be in the sun, the moon, the rising sign, the seventh house of relationships, or even the planet Venus. Or you could have those placements. But nevertheless, this is a very optimistic person. Okay, this is someone that is highly enthusiastic, positive, and we got that at the first start of the reading. This person is going to help you grow, help you to expand here with the planet Jupiter. Because, baby, Jupiter is all about that growth. But Jupiter is also about like foreign cultures. So I feel like this person could be from a different culture than you are, right? And you're going to meet this person by chance, is what I'm picking up. Okay. Let me see. Wow. Thank you, Spirit. So this is definitely going to be a relationship connection that enhances your life. Okay. All right. Let me break it down for you real quick. Again, Jupiter is the planet of growth, abundance, expansion, blessings, and favor. This is that everything you touch turns to gold kind of alignment. And baby, guess what? Guess what? We just said it. Jupiter rules Sagittarius. So don't be surprised. Don't be surprised about this man's energy. Okay? When he shows up with those Sagittarian placements. But here's what I'm picking up. This person is bringing opportunity. It's like next level, blow your mind kind of opportunities. And he's not here to shrink you. He's here to expand you. He's the kind of man who encourages you to dream bigger, go further, bet on yourself. So you say you want to start that business. He's already Googling suppliers. And you say you've been thinking about traveling. He's booking flights, sis. He is booking the flight, sis. Okay? It's like he's all about that action. And listen, Jupiter also deals with foreign cultures. So don't be surprised if this man is from a different background than you, different culture, different country, different worldview. But somehow it just clicks. Y'all meet by chance. Y'all meet by chance, but baby, the timing ain't random. It's divine. Now, how do you receive this? By staying open, by letting go of those dusty old expectations, and by knowing that you deserve something easy, expansive, and empowering. No more struggle, love. No more emotional breadcrumbs. This is alignment. This is overflow. This is favor. Okay. Now, stay tuned because we're about to pull your next card. You have like, let me see. You have like 1, 2. You got 3 more cards to go. Right? And after the last card, we will summarize your energy. And trust me, you're going to want to hear how all of this ties together. Okay? So let's get it. All right. So what is the energy as it does relate, Spirit? What is coming through? Girl, I'm so excited for you. I am so excited. Okay. So it says, when I accept the love of the universe as my primary teacher, I will also be guided back to the light. Now, this is crazy synchronistic, okay? Because Jupiter is about teaching, Okay, so this is a synchronicity, and this is about love. And where are we placing the card? It was naturally, I was going to place it here under the love charm anyway. It naturally sits there. Man, this is awesome. Okay, so I'm going to tell you what I'm picking up. Let me make sure that you can see all your cards. Okay. You can see it. You can see the message. And that's what matters. Okay. So, boo, let me tell you this. Spirit shows us what's coming through, girl. And I'm so excited for you, right? I can feel this. And look what we got here. When I accept the love of the universe as my primary teacher, I will also be guided back to the light. You just pulled Jupiter. Jupiter is the teacher. So Spirit is doubling down like, yes, this is a soul lesson, but it's also a soul reward. Okay, here's what I'm picking up loud and clear. This connection is about more than romance. It's about alignment. It's about, walking in your worth and being guided by something bigger than ego or fear. So this is what happens when you stop chasing and start receiving. And get this card was meant, it was meant to sit right under the love charm card. I didn't plan it that way. I couldn't predict what card we pull next, right? But whatever card I pull next, I was going to sit here. Okay? So it just fell there. That's alignment, boo. That's divine confirmation. So what is this card telling you? That this love, this person is a part of your spiritual path. It's not chaotic. It's not confusing. It's guided. And because you learned to accept the love of the universe first, you're now ready to attract the love that reflects that same energy. Honey, so here is your confirmation. You're not crazy. You're not asking for too much. You are finally vibrating at a level of what you have always deserved. So let's go even deeper because we're not done. We got 2 more cards to go before we wrap it all up and summarize your full energy. Okay? You ready? Let's keep going. All right. So what is the energy as it does relate here? What is the energy? Give me a moment while I adjust your cards. Okay. Ooh. 7 of Swords flew out. Wow. That's interesting. That's very interesting. And laying right here next to the King of Swords, I feel like this person is going to be extremely protective of you. Extremely protective. Wow. The 7 of Swords is not a coincidence. It is not. The sword energy is Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. Okay. So, here's what I'm picking up. Like I just said, this man, he's going to be extremely protective of you. It's like, don't mess with her or you gonna deal with me type of energy. But let me break this down deeper because I know when y'all hear 7 of Swords, the first thought is lies, betrayal, deception, right? But that's not what this is. Not today. Here's the thing. This card is showing up as high energy toward the world around you, not towards you. This man is guarded, watchful, and strategic. He's seen some shish, okay? He's seen some ish. And he knows how people can be fake. two-faced and opportunist can be opportunistic, right? So now he's moving different and he's making sure nobody plays with you. He's making sure nobody plays you, honey. So what I am picking up is here is a protector, not possessive, not controlling, just someone who is very aware of snakes in the grass. Okay. And when he sees your light, he's not going to just let anyone have access to you. This is the kind of man who will read the room before you walk in. He'll peep people's intentions before they even speak. And he will make sure you stay in your peace. So if you have been used to being the one that's always on alert, baby, he's about to take that weight off your shoulders. Because he's the type that says, don't worry about it. I got it. And means it. Okay. All right, sis. So we got one more card before we pull your final energy and bring it all together. So hold tight because this last one is going to seal the deal. It's going to be the last message, but then we'll summarize the total energy. All right. So let's see what's coming through. Wow. What is the energy as it does relate, Spirit, the world? Girl, this man gonna give you the world. This is about, also the world is about lessons and teachings and goals, goals, completing your goals. And we got that message earlier here. This is insanely accurate, okay? There's a lot of confirmation here for you. So let me just say this, girl. When I say this man is going to give you the world, I'm talking about emotionally, spiritually, energetically. So it can't help but show up physically when you have all that. So he's showing up fully. No breadcrumbs, no half stepping. This is a whole healed energy coming in. But let's break it down. Because the world isn't just about romance, okay? It's about completion. It's about closing out cycles, lessons learned, goals achieved. So what I'm picking up here is that this person is a part of your next level. And he's not coming to teach you more painful lessons. He's the reward for the lessons that you already learned. And sis, remember earlier we pulled Jupiter, right? Earlier we pulled Jupiter, the teacher. Then we got the card that said, when I accept the love of the universe as my teacher. And now we come full circle with the world. You've graduated. Spirit said you passed the test. Now here's your blessing. This man sees your light and your depth, okay? How deep you are. He respects the journey that you've been on, and he's not intimidated by it. He's not here to rescue you. He's here to walk beside you while you build the rest of your empire. This is expansion. This is elevation. This is the manifestation of everything you said you wanted, but finally in a form that won't drain you. So let's summarize your total energy, sis, because this right here, this is powerful. Okay, so yeah, you've got a man coming in who is wise and vocal, the King of Swords, emotionally safe and spiritually timed, dragonfly magic, bringing in that real romantic potential, love charm, and guided by divine alignment. Okay, which is the love of the universe. Protective AF, okay, and not just of you, but your peace. 7 of Swords, and ready to give you the world because you earned it. The world. You are stepping into a season where love isn't just a desire. It's a reflection of who you've become. And the universe is matching that energy with someone who is ready, aligned, and deeply connected to your soul's growth. Okay, so stay open, stay soft, and know that you are deserving of everything that's coming. I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hi, Clarity family. Welcome to your reading. Your energy drew you here to the Carnelian Crystal and the King of Coins. All right, so let's get into it. Who's coming into your life and what are they bringing? Girl, listen, right out the gate, this is a grown ass man, okay? We're talking King of Coins energy. This ain't no maybe man. This is stability, security, legacy building type of energy. He's dependable, he's loyal, and best believe he got his money right, okay? And I'm talking the kind of man who's not just paying bills. He is building foundation. He's the one who thinks long term, future forward, and he got plans. Not just a vibe, honey. Not just a vibe. Here's what I'm picking up. This man is all about consistency. So he might not say too much at first, but his actions, they scream commitment. Okay, so yeah, he is coming through with provider energy, but also protector energy, not in a controlling way, but in that I got you, sit down and breathe kind of way. Okay. You're tired, baby. You're tired of being the strong one all the time. You're tired of that. So he sees that and he is ready to carry some of that weight with you. And baby, let's talk about the carnelian crystal, because this is passion, fire, action, vitality. So don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. He's not just some boring, responsible man. This one knows how to turn you on and turn your life up. Okay, honey, he is sensual, confident, mature, and he wants to build something real with you. So get ready, sis. Because listen, this ain't no boy. This is a king. And he's bringing more than love. He's bringing stability, protection, and passion. Okay? Now, listen, we just getting started. So let's go ahead and pull your next card and see how this energy unfolds. And make sure that you stay until the end of your reading, because once we pull all your cards, I'm going to summarize the total energy of this man and what exactly, he's bringing into your life. Okay? Baby, you got the dog and friend. Okay? The card says, today I will love without condition. My energy and enthusiasm are an inspiration. I choose to be happy and I am a protector and friend. Baby, the spirit just give us that word. The spirit just give us that knowledge. This is a synchronicity, honey. Let me just say this. Woo. Okay, girl. I got goosebumps for you. I'm telling you. Spirit just gave us that word. Spirit just dropped that knowledge. This right here, this ain't just confirmation. This is divine synchronicity, honey. Here's what I'm picking up. This man coming in, he's not just a partner. He's a protector, a confidant, a friend. This is that you can come to me at 2 a.m. and I'll be here type of loyalty. And listen, when we talk King of Coins, we already know that he's solid with his actions, okay? But this card right here is telling you he's also emotionally loyal. He is not out here seeking validation from the streets. He values real connection, okay? This is that rare combo, masculine, grounded, and emotionally available, okay? So he's not just showing up with resources. He's showing up with his heart. He wants to protect your peace, celebrate your wins, and be your safe space when life gets loud. Okay? And let's just say this: you're not going to have to beg this man to show up. You're not going to have to explain your worth or fight for his attention because he already sees you and he's already all in. Okay? He is already all in. All right? So let's go ahead and pull your next card. And let's see how this energy unfolds. Thank you, Spirit. What is the energy? Girl, you got the Trinket 5, 555. Manifesting money and income. 3 5s, baby. Trinket 5. Ooh. 3 5s. Girl, 555. Can you believe that? Now, you may have been seeing 555 on the clock, too. It's like, girl, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me because you just pulled that Trinket 5, baby, manifesting money and income. Listen, this ain't just a man. This is a money magnet. This is a money magnet. And if you have been praying for financial elevation and abundance through alignment, this card is your confirmation. Here's what I'm picking up. This man, he's not just bringing love, he's bringing expansion, opportunities, resources, and support. And let's be clear, this ain't about being a sugar baby or chasing a bag through a man. This is about being poured into, being elevated because you're aligned with someone who wants to build with you. Okay, and not compete with you. Trinket 5 is a sacred number combination in the manifestation world. It shows up when money is trying to find you. And it's not just cash. It's not just cash, sis. It's new ideas, open doors, divine connection. It's overflow. Okay, it is overflow. So what's this telling you about him? He's either already successful or he's in his bag heavy, okay? And even more importantly, he believes in your success too. This is the type of man that funds your dreams and not just dates your body, okay? The kind who asks, how can I invest in what you're building? You are entering your blessed and bossed up era, baby. And this man, he's a part of your financial glow up. So Spirit is saying you won't have to choose between love and success. You can have both. And it's coming through this connection. So let's keep going, babe, because this story is getting richer by the card and we are not done yet. Okay, we still have a few more to pull before we wrap it all up, right? With that powerful energy summary. So let's see what's next. All right, what is the energy as it does relate? What is coming through, Spirit? What's coming through? Look at that, you got a square. Now, a square is an aspect between planets in an astrological birth chart. Okay, so I can tell this man works out, you know, and a challenge ain't nothing for him. He's like, I welcome challenges. Where they at? This, that type of man. This the type of man that will motivate you, right? He sees your struggles. He sees how you were hurt. You know what I'm saying? And this is not the type of man to apply the pressure when you have been through something. Man, I love this for you. It's always nice to have someone that is in your corner, someone that says, like, when you are going through challenges, right? It's always so nice to have that person that says, I know the way out. Don't worry about it. You know, I got this. And he means it. He shows up, right? At the right time. So yes, babe. Um, wow. Let me break this down for you real quick. So in astrology, okay, a square is an aspect that represents tension, pressure, challenge, but also breakthrough. Okay. Now, here's what I'm picking up. This man, he's built different. He thrives under pressure. Okay. He doesn't fold, he focuses. This is the kind of man who doesn't run when things get hard, he doesn't ghost. He doesn't play small when life gets loud. He leans in, he locks in, and he rises up. And yes, babe, I can tell from this card that he probably works out too. Body built, discipline strong. He's the kind of man that doesn't fear the challenge. He welcomes it. So when it comes to you, he's not intimidated by your past. He sees what you've been through, and he recognizes that strong survivor energy in you. But he also knows when to let you rest. Okay? So this is a man who's not trying to trigger your trauma. He's not about applying pressure to someone who's already been carrying too much. So instead, he wants to be the calm after your storm. He wants to be the one who motivates you, not manipulate you. Okay. And you will know him because he will say things like, let's do this together. You don't have to handle this alone anymore. Right. And honestly, that's rare. That's rare because a lot of men, right, they want to be strong until they meet a strong woman. But this one, he's not in competition with you. He wants to cover you. He wants to help you soften, right? Help you soften, help you breathe, help you receive. All right, babe, we're getting close and we just got a couple of more cards to go before we pull the final one and bring this powerful energy full circle. Okay, so let's go ahead and pour your next card so that we can bring it all together. Let's get the next card coming through, right? Here we go. This is the energy I want here. What is the energy as it does relate? Spirit. And can we just say thank you, Spirit? Yes. The Page of Wands. WANDS, baby. This is fire, creativity. Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries energy could very well be in the top placements of his birth chart or yours as a confirmation. And that fire-driven energy could be creativity as well. Could be in the sun, moon, or rising sign, the seventh house or relationships, or even the planet Venus. All right, so listen, girl, this right here, this is that spark, that new beginning, that I'm excited again energy. Here's what I'm picking up. This man, he is bringing life back into your world. Okay, he's not coming with drama, confusion, or emotional exhaustion. He is coming with joy, with curiosity, with movement. This is that man who makes you laugh at stuff, you haven't even talked about in years. It's that man who reminds you what it feels like to be light. And not because life is perfect, but because you're not carrying it alone. So the Page of Wands energy is fresh, fun, and youthful, not immature, just alive. Okay, so this man, he's going to inspire you to take risk again and to try new things, to believe in magic again. Okay, you will feel motivated, dream bigger, show up differently, get excited about your future again. And he's got that little edge too. Okay, you know what I mean? That little boy, if you don't stop looking at me like that. type of energy, right? Yeah, so it's giving spark, it's giving playful seduction. And best believe the chemistry will be there. All right, it will be there. So let me adjust your cards just in case you want to screenshot this energy. All right. So now we built the picture here, and let me see. You got two more cards to go though. You have two more cards, and then we'll summarize the total energy. So let's pull your next card. Spirit's like a couple of more shuffles because the card is here. Here it is. I create mindful movements throughout the day, reminding myself that I am love and miracles are natural. Look at that. Look at that. I create mindful movements throughout the day, reminding myself that I am love and miracles are natural. Whoa. Okay, so this picture is really coming together now. And again, we got one more card to go before we summarize this man's total energy and what he's bringing into your life. But girl, if this ain't a whole vibe, this is confirmation that this connection, it's not just love, it's healing. It is healing. So here's what I'm picking up. This man is going to inspire you to live intentionally, to move with purpose. He's going to bring you back to your body, back to your breath, back to your truth. Okay? He doesn't just want to love you. He wants you to love you. Why is that always almost about to make me cry? Hold it together. Hold it together, Clarity Bay. Girl, he wants you to love you. And when I say that, I mean, he's going to pour into your peace and not your pressure. Okay? This is the man who reminds you that you're not too much. You're not too broken. You're not too far gone to receive real, genuine love. This is alignment energy. That's what it is, because you have done the inner work. You have grown. You cried. And now Spirit is like, here is someone who sees that, honors that, moves with you through that. So yeah, this card is soft. It's real. It's sacred. It's not loud, but it's undeniably powerful. This man is the miracle you didn't see coming. But deep down, you knew, right? That he was meant for you. You knew it deep down. You knew this energy was meant for you. One final card to go before we pull it all together and give you that energy-packed summary. So let's see what Spirit's going to close us out with, because girl, this reading, honey, it's not just love, it's a whole spiritual activation. Okay, so let's pull your next card. All right. What is the energy as it does relate? What's coming through? What is coming through? Queen of Swords. Right here. Laying on top of your King of Coins. The Queen of Swords. Wow. Your voice, you're going to feel like my voice has finally been heard. And Spirit hears it, of course, but it's like that connection with another human being, right? Whoa. And of course, the sword energy is Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra energy. So this energy could be in the top placements of his chart or yours as a confirmation in the reading, right? Wow. Look at this. Look at this. That's a power couple if I ever seen one. This is a power couple. This right here is divine balance. Your voice and his foundation. Your wisdom and his stability. Your clarity and his consistency. Here's what I'm picking up, sis. This is that moment where you finally say, my voice has been heard. And not just by spirit, but by a real, present, emotionally intelligent man. Someone who doesn't just listen when you speak. He understands, he responds, he respects. The Queen of Swords is clear, direct, no BS. She's been through enough, right, to know her worth. And she's no longer explaining it to people who can't see it. So when this man steps in and sits right underneath you as the King of Coins, that's alignment. That's mutual respect. That's mutual respect. That's grown energy. Spirit is saying this connection gives you the emotional security to speak your truth loudly, unapologetically, and often. He doesn't shrink you when you rise. He doesn't get defensive when you get real. He leans in. He loves deeper. He listens harder. So now, sis, let's bring it all the way together. Here's the total energy of this divine masculine and everything he's bringing into your life. All right. The King of Coins and the carnelian crystal. This man is solid, grounded, and knows how to build. He's passionate, sensual, and serious about showing up right. The dog and friend, he's loyal, emotionally available, and protective. Not just a partner, a best friend, and a safe space. Trinka 555. He's a financial blessing. He's bringing income, opportunities, and energetic overflow. The astrological square, honey, he's not afraid of challenges. In fact, he thrives in them, okay? He's a warrior who motivates and protects you. Page of Wands. He's light, right? He lights a spark in your soul, brings joy, adventure, and playfulness back into your life. I create mindful movements. His energy is healing. He brings peace, intention, and spiritual grounding. And the Queen of Swords. You will finally feel heard, seen, and honored. This is an equal match, a mental, emotional, and spiritual pairing. This man is your mirror, your anchor, and your soft place to land. Spirit said, you done the work. You have done the work. And now you're being gifted. Okay? Someone who honors every single layer of who you are. So get ready, because love like this is not just a blessing. It's a whole new chapter. I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hi, Clarity family. Welcome to your reading. Your energy drew you here to the brown moonstone crystal and the King of Wands card, okay? Let's get into it. Who's coming into your life and what are they bringing? Girl, I'm going to just tell you right off the bat, this man is fire. It's like alpha energy, big aura, you know, like walks into the room and don't even say a word, but everybody just feels him. What I'm picking up is that this is a visionary, okay? A builder, a bold, charming, take charge type of man, okay? He has charisma, the kind that doesn't ask permission. He makes moves and then tells you, okay? He tells you, I did this for us. That's the type of man this is. And let's talk about, you know, the King of Wands archetype. He's ambitious, driven, passionate, and fine too. Okay, fine too. Okay, it's like, girl, why is he looking at me like that? Type fine. Okay. All right. So, but don't get it twisted. This isn't just about looks or charm. This man is a leader. He wants to protect, provide, and pull the best out of you. Okay? He sees your potential and wants to help you activate it, not outshine it. All right? So let's talk about the brown moonstone. This crystal is deeply tied to intuition, emotional healing, and divine feminine energy. So the fact that it's paired here with this powerful masculine energy, okay, this is a masculine king. That's balance, baby. That's divine union. Here's what I'm picking up loud and clear. This man doesn't just want your body. He wants your trust, your softness, your truth. Okay? And he's the kind of man who can actually hold all of that. He respects deeply, okay? He respects your emotions. He's turned on by vulnerability, not intimidated by it. So this isn't just a lover. He's a force, okay, honey? He will elevate you, stretch you, challenge you, but in the best way. And baby, he's bringing action, okay? He ain't sitting around waiting on a sign. He is the sign. All right, so stay tuned, because as we pull the rest of your cards, you'll see exactly how this King of Wands plans to show up in your life and what kind of impact he's about to make on your mind, body, spirit, and legacy. So let's keep going, sis, okay? This one is going to be good. All right, let's pull your next card. What is the energy as it does relate? What is coming through? You got the cougar, assertive. And this is a synchronicity right off the bat. The cougar and assertive. The card says, in silence, you find power. Claim your leadership role and take action. You know where to go and what to do. You have the courage and confidence to succeed. Okay. Did we just say synchronicity? Did Spirit just give us this message? Right? I told you this reading was going to be good. Okay? This is synchronistic. This is a synchronistic hit right off the bat. A Spirit is not playing with this message. It's not playing with this message. Girl, chills. Okay? Chills. Like, really, I'm getting chills, because let's connect the dots here. You were drawn to the King of Wands. That's assertive, action taking, boss energy. And now you got the cougar. Literally reinforcing that same frequency. This is divine confirmation. Here's what I'm picking up. This man is not afraid. He's not afraid of a powerful woman. In fact, he prefers one. He doesn't want someone to lead for. Okay, he wants someone to lead with. He's not intimidated by your energy. He's inspired by it. He sees you as a woman of strength, sensuality, and wisdom. Okay, and he meets you at that level, eye to eye, energy to energy. So this card also says, you know, in silence, you find power. And girl, let me say this. This man sees what you don't say. He sees what you don't say. He reads the room. He reads you. And he responds with presence, not pressure. Okay? He got that quiet confidence. Not loud, not performative. But when he speaks, you listen. Because he's not talking to hear himself. He's speaking with purpose. So this is real synchronicity. King of Wands, visionary, bold, protector. Cougar confirms your inner strength and the dynamic match that you are calling in. This connection is about passion and power, about pleasure and purpose. This is you in your full feminine and him in his full masculine without one dimming the other. Okay? So we're just getting deeper into the story, sis. Let's go ahead and pull your next card and see where this king is taking us next. All right. So what is the energy as it does relate? What is coming through? Tree of life, true wisdom and making good choices in life. Wow. All right. So, look at this. Look at this. You got the tree of life, okay? True wisdom and making good choices in life. Girl, this is deep because we've gone from the fire of the King of Wands to the confidence of the cougar, and now we are grounding it with ancient wisdom and soul-rooted purpose. Here's what I'm picking up. This man isn't just coming in hot. He's coming in with maturity, with life experience, with values, with vision. He's lived, he's learned. Okay? So he's probably made some mistakes, but he learned from them. Okay? He learned from them. So I feel like this man could also be just a little bit older than you, maybe like 5 years older than you, 5 to 7 years older. Okay? He's moving with intentions, and he is making choices based on truth, not just attraction. He knows what he wants, and he is done entertaining anything that doesn't feel like home. So the tree of life energy is sacred. Okay? It's about legacy, foundation, and spiritual maturity. This man is thinking long term. He wants roots, not just romance. Not just romance. He wants connection that lasts longer than the butterflies. And get this. This card is also a reflection of your growth. You are no longer falling for charm without character. No, you are attracting someone who matches your emotional intelligence and spiritual depth. Okay? This isn't some surface level fling. This is depth. This is destiny. This is someone that is emotionally intelligent. So now we got fire, power, and wisdom. And the energy of this king, it just keeps getting richer. So let's go ahead and pull your next card and continue painting the picture of what this man is bringing into your life. Right? So what is the energy as it does relate? What is coming through? Make sure you stay here until the end of your reading so that we can summarize your total energy. What is the energy as it does relate? What is coming through? The King Cup. This is Q-U-I-N-C-U-N-X. This is complexity, right? This is an asteroid, okay? This is energy in an astrological birth chart. And this energy, it does mystify. All right. It educates. It transforms. Very interesting that this card would come through. But I'm going to tell you what I'm picking up. Listen, this is getting layered because this ain't surface level connection, and this card is proof because the Kinka is an asteroid aspect in astrology. Okay, it represents energies that don't immediately click in obvious ways, but instead they mystify, they transform, they teach, they stretch you. Here's what I'm picking up. This man is not just coming to make you smile, he's coming to evolve your spirit, to activate new parts of you, to challenge the old beliefs that you had about love, safety, masculinity, and even yourself. Okay, so this connection might not look like what you expected. Maybe he's from a different background, a different age group, okay, like we mentioned earlier, or he moves slower or deeper than you're used to. But baby, don't let the unfamiliar fool you, because this one, he's the catalyst. The King Cock energy is not chaotic, it's transformational. And this card is telling you, if you lean into the discomfort just a little, you're gonna experience a love that redefines everything. Okay? And he might show you a softer side of yourself, challenge the way you react versus respond. Okay? And he may even help you make peace with old wounds, because he doesn't just fit into your life, he reshapes it. Okay? He reshapes it. And, you know, it's transformational. So make sure you stay. Make sure you stay until the end of this reading, because we're going to summarize everything this King of Wands and the Brown Moonstone energy is truly bringing into your world. But let me tell you now, this is sacred. This is soul expanding. So let's go ahead and pull your next card. You actually have 3 cards to go, this one and 2 more. So let's go ahead and pull the next one and see how the energy is unfolding. All right, so what is the energy as it does relate? You got the 5 of Swords. Wow, 5 of Swords. This is deep. You've been through a challenging relationship, like something that was maybe abusive. It could have been financially, spiritually, emotionally, physically. But this man is going to recognize that. He can't stand abusers. Girl, this man is going to protect you. Even if he has to protect you from somebody from your family or an ex, he's going to help you place boundaries and be consistent with your boundaries. He's going to show you how important that is. He's not going to isolate you, by no means. But what I'm really picking up here, let me just say this before I continue. The sword energy, it does rule over the air zodiac, so it's Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra, and this could be in the top placements of his birth chart or yours. But this one is deep, because this ain't just about conflict. This is about what you survived. So here's what I'm picking up. You've been through something heavy, okay? A relationship, maybe even more than one, that was emotionally manipulative, financially controlling, and even physically or spiritually abusive. It's the kind of situation that didn't just break your heart, okay? It tried to break your spirit. But this king, he sees it. He sees it. He feels it. And he's not the type to let that slide. This is a protector energy through and through. The kind of man who can't stand abusers. And not because he's seen but because he's seen the damage it does. Okay? He's witnessed it. And it lit a fire in him to make sure nobody he loves ever has to go through that again. This is a man who's gonna say, I see how much you had to carry, and you're not alone anymore. He's not here to isolate you. Let's be real clear. He is here to empower you, to help you. Build boundaries where none existed before, and stand firm in your no, your NO, without guilt. Recognize the red flags before they become patterns. He's going to make you feel safe in your own body again. Safe to rest, safe to breathe, safe to love without feeling like you have to shrink, walk on eggshells, or prove yourself constantly. Okay? This card is hard. It's hard, but it's also healing, because when it shows up next to someone like the King of Wands, it tells you that you're stepping into a season of restoration, not repetition. So let's keep going, love, because you got 2 more cards to go. This story is still unfolding, and your breakthrough is all over this energy, all right? So let's pull your next card. What is the energy as it does relate? What is coming through? There is nothing sexier than my authentic truth. Wow. I told you. I told you, right? Yes, look at this one. There's nothing sexier than my authentic truth. Baby, let's talk about it. Because right after the Five of Swords energy, which was all about what you had to survive, this card is a glow up moment. This is your Phoenix energy. This is you saying, I'm not hiding, shrinking, or apologizing for who I am anymore. Here's what I'm picking up. This man, your King of Wands, he's not just bringing passion or power, he's bringing permission. Permission for you to be real, to speak from your gut, to show up with your full truth, even when it's messy, loud, or emotional, and still feel adored. This card is saying you are the baddest when you're being your most authentic self. Okay? Not when you're perfect, not when you're filtered, not when you're playing small to keep the peace, but when you stand 10 toes in your truth and own it. And he's going to love you for that. He's not looking for a woman who plays a part. He wants the real you, the raw, radiant, sensual, spiritual, messy, magical you. That's what turns him on. That's what draws him in. That's what earns his respect. So this energy is giving, say what you mean. Stand in your power. You don't have to hide anymore. I see you. And listen, sis, when you've been silenced or manipulated in past relationships, being loved in your truth, that's the real miracle. One more card to go. And then we are summarizing this beautiful, fiery, transformational love story that's being written just for you. All right, so let's finish strong. Thank you, Spirit. All right, so here we go. What is the energy as it does relate? What is coming through? Judgment. Judgment. The Judgment card. I just want to organize your cards first. Take a second to organize your cards, just in case you want to screenshot your energy here. All right, so let's see here. Baby, what's done in the dark will come to light. Okay. This is a powerful card. A card this powerful at the end. That's not random. That is divine timing. Okay, so here's what I'm picking up. This Judgment card is the final calling. the spiritual wake up, the karmic release. This card is you answering the call of your highest self and him doing the same. So after all that healing you've done, after all the toxic patterns you walked away from, after all the times you doubted your worth or questioned if you'd ever be loved the right way, this card says, it's time. You passed the test. Now here comes the reward. Okay? So this connection is no coincidence. It's the result of you choosing you, of listening to spirit, of doing the uncomfortable healing. And now you are being aligned with someone who has also done their work. The King of Wands energy, the brown moonstone crystal, the tree of life, the king cup, right? The Five of Swords, the truth, the wisdom. It's all leading to this. Judgment is the kind of energy that clears out the noise. It brings clarity, purpose, truth, and divine alignment. So let's summarize your total energy of this man and what he's bringing into your life, because this story, sis, it's sacred and it's yours. Okay? The King of Wands and the brown moonstone. Powerful, passionate leader who's deeply grounded in masculine energy, but attracted to depth, softness, and soul connection. Cougar, assertive. He's not afraid of a strong woman. He respects you. He rises to meet you. Tree of life. He comes with wisdom, emotional intelligence, and values, okay? He's not looking for games. He's looking for legacy. The King Ka. He's not here to make you comfortable. He's here to elevate and evolve you. This is soul growth love. The Five of Swords. Five of Swords, honey. He's aware of your pain. And he can see your past, and he's committed to protecting your peace from this point forward. So there is nothing sexier than my authentic truth. Here, nothing sexier. He wants you raw and real, not filtered, not fake, not afraid. And judgment? This is your moment, your spiritual reward, your alignment, the connection that confirms everything you've prayed for is now within reach. Okay? This man is coming in as the confirmation of your healing, your growth, and your divine worth. You're not just attracting love. You're attracting the love that's worthy of the woman you've become. And that, sis, that's powerful. I am sending you lots of love and good energy.